Hello, everyone. I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Doom Eternal. Uh, Last we left off, we did the mission Exaltia. I want to say what it's called. Um, we traveled to one of the Argentia worlds. The Argentia are like the Night Sentinel people, like the green medieval knight-looking guys at the end of Doom 2016. Yeah, they were. How do I say this? Yeah. It's trying to figure out how to say it. I'm trying to get my words right, but yeah, they were a group of people I think the Doomslayer was associated with at one point. Um, but they succumbed to the powers of hell eventually. But we went to one of their worlds, grabbed a celestial locator from one of the throne rooms, um, where we finally met at least a holographic image of King Novak. I think I don't know if he's still alive, but we saw at least a holographic image of him. And at that point, the Doomslayer guy kneeled down, so it showed some sort of allegiance to them. So some sort of connection. But we took the celestial locator, fought our way through some demons, collected some codexes, found some secrets, did some stuff. And then eventually, during that level, we also made our way to hell for like the second half. Because the celestial locator that we picked up does not work, or did not work. So we had to go to a guy that would power it back up. And the only guy who did it was apparently the Betrayer. Yeah, one of the Argenta people, the Night Sentinel people who betrayed Argenta to the demons. So, yep, he was responsible for the fall of Argenta and the corruption of the elemental wraiths. Yeah, the three beings at the last mission of Doom 2016. Those like creepy looking I'm not quite sure what the right word is, but the last mission in Doom 2016 where we had to power up the Crucible. Yeah, we stabbed little orbs floating up above these little corpse-looking things. Those were the elemental wraiths. So there's that connection. But yeah, so took the locator to the Betrayer. He powered it up. Lore dump. More codexes, more secrets. Shenanigans with the Kaku demons, however you want to pronounce it. That cost us 2 extra lives. Whatever. Found the Slayer gate. Found the Slayer key to the Slayer gate so we can do the Slayer challenge. An extra hard, arena fight. But yeah, we pulled through. So we have 1 key that'll be used to unlock 1 weapon here in the fortress. So we need I think 5 more in order to fully unlock it, but we started. And I think that was it. Just more fighting, more loot gathering, more secrets finding. Yep, and then we made our way back here to the Fortress of Doom. Yep, we installed the locator and we found the next Hell Priest in the North Pole. So, yep, and that was it. I didn't do anything between episodes because if I did anything, it would just advance the storyline, and I didn't want to progress without recording. So we're basically where we left off. And in today's episode, we're just going to power up the Fortress of Doom and just kind of check it out. So this one might be kind of short compared to the rest of them, but I just want to explore the Fortress of Doom from what we can so far. Try to get our bearings in the layout. So, yep. And then this episode would just be exploring the Fortress of Doom. Try to find as much of the little nooks and crannies as we can. Yep. And the next episode would probably be the next mission, which is probably to kill the next Hell Priest at the North Pole. So, so that's the plan. Plan for today. Doom. All right. So, enough rambling? I think so. Let's just get this show on the road. All right. So it wants us to restore power. So I want to check out this first. Okay, that's the locator. We can replay missions. Can we? Okay, can't do that yet. All right, let's just power up the vessel. All right. Or at least part of the vessel, maybe not the whole thing. Yeah. Sockets to unlock items, power-ups, parts of the fortress. Completing all 3 of the mission challenges. Okay, so we can only unlock part of it, so it might even be shorter than I thought.
Sentinel energy levels rising. Re-establishing power to core and supplementary systems.
Acquire the ice bomb, huh? Another grenade type, probably. Press L1 to launch ice bomb or to swap your frag grenades. Okay. Temporarily freezes any demons hit by the blasts. Okay.
The ice bomb modification to your equipment launcher has been completed. Once fired, the bomb will douse nearby enemies in freezing gases. You'll have to manually toggle the launcher to fire either ice bombs or frag grenades.
Okay. I wonder if they're on a separate cooldown. Let's stick with our frag grenade. Alright, so once let's go down to prison section. At Doom's Gate. Okay. Probably just collectible art. Probably found throughout the mission. Alright, so let's go down. Oh, that's printing, so it's probably not going to be available until, I'm guessing, after the end of the next mission. I'm just trying to get our bearings. Alright, so here's the power core. So here's the bridge. Okay. So main power. I wonder what this is. Just probably like a whatever. Yep, the classic Doom outfit. Yeah, the classic Doom Marine. That's what you looked like in the original Dooms. It's like it requires 2 batteries to grab. I mean, I have unlocked it already from a previous playthrough, but so you can use it anytime you want. I just probably won't. Okay, that leads us back up to the power core. Let's go this way. Go left. Huh. If we have a map, this definitely help. It's like a bunch of collectibles probably in here. It's it's music. Okay, it's not never mind. Right, we're just gonna check this out. Another outfit. It's like the old Argent Sentinel armor, I'll call it. Again, that's another one I unlocked already from a previous playthrough, so we can use that if we want. But we'll gather in this playthrough as well. Okay. So collecting batteries from missions unlocks extra stuff. Let's check out this side. Okay, I think that's the Praetor suit. Yeah, that's the Praetor suit. Yeah, so it's the one I currently have on. Again, I already unlocked it from a previous playthrough, but yep. So that's the Praetor suit from the 2016, which is what we're wearing right now. All right. All right. So let's. That looks like a portal, or eventually a portal. Fortress of Doom Codex. And just a view of the bridge. Oh, this one's a pretty long one. Yeah, if you want to read it, just pause it here. I will scroll down here in a moment, so I'll see you when you get back. Okay. This goes into the history of the Fortress of Doom. I think our Doom guy took it for himself. It looked like it was part of a interstellar empire, like one of the command stations for invading fleets. Yep. Yep. Okay. Up here are the perfect Taggart comic groups. Alright, this just shows us the models. Okay. It just shows us the model of the weapons we already have. Yep, there's the bunny. Yep, we've spotted the Easter egg in the last mission. Yeah, Doom Guy and his bunny. He does have a soft side underneath that extra crispy exterior. There's this. That's a soul cube. That was actually the quote super weapon from Doom 3. I mean, that looks familiar. I just can't quite put my finger on it. I just can't quite put my finger on it. For the eternally damned. Comic books. We saw these on the first mission, destroyed. It's the Earth's mech to fight against demons. Didn't do too well. Yes, I'm skipping the computer for now. Alright. Where the safest place is behind a trigger. Oh yeah. It's a Doom 2 box, a Quake 3 arena. How to comb your mustache. Vault Dweller Survival Guy, that's Fallout. I can't quite remember what that is. Thy Flesh Consumed is a episode of the original Doom. I think it was episode 1 or 4. I can't quite remember. That's... Can't quite put my finger on that one. The Dope Tail. Some of these are references to stuff I can't quite put my finger on. Here we go. Retcon. The life and times of Flynn Taggart. Keep that in mind, Flynn Taggart. Strog's transdimensional field study. With rage. Oh. Yep. Spear of Destiny. Post Warrior. Mesa Science Monthly. That's reference to Half-Life. The Mesa group is in, I think, like a primary research facility that you play through in Half-Life. Von Braun. That's... Some of these I can't quite put my finger on. Some of these, like, I recognize them, but I can't quite know where. Planetary industry, you know. Other assorted pointy devilish daggers and other assorted pointy objects. Why I'm So Great Part 2 by Dork Norkin. Miyamoto. Yeah, some more up here. How to Win Friends and Kill Demons. That's a good one to know. Atlas Ripped and Teared. That's a play on Atlas Shrugs. The picture of Dorian Slay. The portrait of Dorian Gray. Kako and the Reeds. Catcher in the Rye. Green Eggs and Pentagrams. Green Eggs and Ham. 1984. Dead Demons. Obviously. To Kill a Mocking Demon. To Kill a Mockingbird. Great Gatsby. The Great Gatsby. This one's a little hard to read. 10. I can't quite read it. Demon Farms, Animal Farm. Very Hungry Cacodemon. Very Hungry Caterpillar. The Power of Positive Ripping and Tearing. That's something. The Art of Rip and Tear. The Art of War. The Slayer's Tale. What is the... I can't quite remember what it was. How to Stop Worrying and Start Slaying. Man in the High Argent Tower. Probably Man in the Iron Mask, probably. The Guts of Wrath. The Grapes of Wrath. The Ripping Trees. The Giving Tree. The Best Friend. Daisy. I can't quite remember that one. Slaughterhouse 5. What was that called? It's not Slayer House. Is it Slaughterhouse 5? Okay, I misread that. That says Slayer House 5. The book it's referencing is Slaughterhouse 5, I think it's called. Don Slayotin? Or Don Slayotti? Don Quixote's. It's Frankenstein. 50 Shades of Slay. Ooh, how tantalizing. Eat, Rip, Tear. Eat, Pray, Love. The Count of Cagniger Crisco. Monte Cristo. Dungeons and Demons 6th edition. Dungeons and Dragons, although I'm pretty sure it's still on the 5th if I'm not mistaken. And you got some references to the older Doom game or the ID games, ID software. Okay. Right, and here are the toys. These are probably just the 3D models. Yeah, 3D models. Yep, and that's the original. Well, not the original. That's the standard armor get up for Doom Eternal. It's I don't care for it. I prefer the what's it called? The Praetor suit from 2016. So we can view the different models. These guys suck. Imps, zombies. Okay, that's it. Hopefully we'll fill this out in time. Alright, so now, actually, can we... Oh, that's the ammunition box, but nope, it doesn't work. All right, to the computer. Use. Yep. 2 little secrets. 1 of 14 disk installed. Yep. So we have to find, I think, the cheat codes throughout the game in order to unlock this. We found 1 in the first level, so there should be 13 more. Once we find them all, this will be unlocked. This one, you just have to put in a password and it'll unlock. Remember the little name I told you to keep and remember? Well, if we type in Flynn Taggart, T-A, I think it's actually G. G-G-A-R-T probably. I think that's how you spell it. Yep. Flynn Taggart unlocks Doom 2. Yes, you can play the original Doom 2 in Doom Eternal. It does work. I'm pretty sure it's the whole game. So yes, enemies will attack each other. Is it over here? I don't know. I just want to do this real quick. Did that unlock this? Yes. Cool. Not quite sure what the buttons are. So square's the auto map. Probably last message. Alright, so R1 cycles down your weapons, L1 to up. Okay. Okay. Bam. Yes, you can do this in 30 seconds if you just run past everything. Alright. Just save it and quit. Yep. So you can play the whole game of Doom 2 through Doom Eternal. And if you probably guessed already, this is the original Doom. But you have to get all the cheat codes in from all the missions. So there you go. 3 games in 1. Oop. All right. Looks like his Praetor suit went through some beatings. All right, and Argent Cell. Okay. So let's head. All right, let's. Before we go that way, let me go this way. Go past this down here. Oh, and here we go. This is the weapon we unlock with the Slayer keys. Yep. 1 of 6. 5 more and we get that weapon. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in this room. Weapon mod. A token of some sort. It's like some more collectibles on the wall. Another token of sorts. Another weapon mod. We should be using that. Let's see, we have Sentinel Crystal, another Sentinel Crystal. These 2 are going to be really useful. Alright, is that it? Yes, cool. I'm not quite sure what those little tokens are. There's one over here. Getting turned around already. Okay. This way and then down. Is it only the one stairway? Oh, it's over here. Okay. There's only one stairway. So we could go that way. That's not yet. Another token of some sort. Don't know what those do just yet. Looks like there's another one over there. A damaged mech. Hopefully we can use it at some point. Here's another token thing. All right, so let's go down the elevator and see what it's all about. Okay, so there's half a mech. Never mind. If it was the other half, maybe, but it's only half. Alright. Punish demons in prison. Huh? It's kind of like a little training seminar. Ripatorium. Alright. Alright, it allows you to practice fighting demons without dying or permanently losing inventory such as ammo or extra lives. Progress the campaign, discover new demons. Okay. Basically, it's just a little playground. Is that it? Right. So demons punished. All right. And we come back out. Cool. So that's just a that's just basically a training area just to help you hone your skills. Okay. Useful, especially if you want to try fighting tougher enemies. But I don't see myself using it. All right, so this is a Praetor token. That's a Night Sentinel. Okay. Okay, so that's Praetor, so it's part of the suit. Ah, okay, here we go. This is Suit Tab Dossier. Here you can upgrade abilities and unlock new abilities. Yeah, select an ability category. Environment, frag, bombs, fundamentals, or exploration. Suit takes less damage from toxic sludge and waste. Sounds nice. On map station location, all progress items on the dossier. Okay. Not necessary, but good to know. Fast left crad monkey bars could be useful. These require 3. That'll probably be most useful. Weapon swap, sure. Refill's cool. Refill on glory kill. That could be very useful. Larger auto map reveal. Probably as you travel. All progression items on the auto map. Okay. Damage from barrel explosions. That will be very useful. The explode respawn at once after a short time. Alright, cool. We'll leave behind some ammo when destroyed. Oh, that could be nice, especially if they respawn. Let's cool down. Alright, so a bigger shockwave, stronger shockwave. Killed by the grenade explosion, scatters bombs. Oh. Okay, so if the demon is killed from the initial grenade, they'll spew clusters. Okay, but the secondary clusters don't spew anything. Cool. Twice before recharge. That could be very useful. Probably similar. Yeah, less time. Frozen longer. We'll drop health. That could be very good. Is increased. Yep. All right. We'll stick with the environment. There's a suit token or suit perk. Checking Sentinel crystals here. Capacity and bonus upgrades planned to Sentinel crystal. Cool. All right. Again, it'd be the blotch armor. It'd be the next pickup. Just for the health and the ammo. And then we'll go napalm belts just for the more ammo, more health. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Okay. All right, so those little tokens are suit upgrade tokens, so we definitely want to get them. Configure mission teleporter. Okay, we'll do this and then we'll call it an episode. Rather not get too more involved. Yeah, so this should be available in next mission, I hope. Going the wrong way. No, we're going the right way. Just gotta go up. It'll take me a little get used to just the layout. All right. All right, so we have an update available. Let's hear this.
This is an ARC broadcast. To any ARC personnel or survivors operating inside the Hellified zones, please be advised. More Doomslayer sightings have been coming in. ARC leadership do not recommend any attempts to communicate with the Slayer directly. Please avoid all contact with DDOM Guy at this time. While it is clear that the Slayer is an enemy of the challenge, it is unclear if he could also be a threat to civilians.
We are not a threat to civilians. We are only a threat to the mortally challenged. Like how they're calling the zombies the mortally challenged. But, all right. We'll use this. This should open the portal. All right. All right. And with that, I am going to call an episode. So, yeah. So next episode, well, we just basically checked out the Fortress of Doom. Saw all the available upgrades available. So I guess we unlock a lot of the other, there's like some weapon mods we can grab, some suit tokens we can grab, but some Sentinel crystals we can grab as well. But those require power cores that we gotta find throughout the map, throughout the missions, as well as completing, I think challenges, I want to say. I think it said challenges. So once we get like little battery things, we slot into doors and we can open them up and grab the loot. But yeah, there is a little computer in this little his room where you can play. Right now we can play Doom 2, the original Doom 2, on that little computer down below. I think it's actually right below us. Yeah, like right below us, right down there. Yep, and once we find all the little cheat codes, we can play the original Doom as well. And I think there's one in here as well. Actually, before we continue, let me just check something. I remember there being, yes, right there. I think that's it. Yeah, right there. Yeah, there was a way to get in there, but I can't quite remember how. I was like, I'm just take a quick moment to check. So I remember doing it, but I don't remember where. Unless it was outside. It might have been outside. One second, I just want to take a look. remember it being up there. I just gotta remember where to get to it. All right, I'll ponder it for a little bit. All right. Let's check the other side again. I remember, yeah, there is a cheat in here in the Fortress of Doom. It'll show up once we get the one suit upgrade perk that will show collectibles. So I just want to take a quick moment to try to remember how to get to it. All right, never mind. I'll figure it out eventually. It's gonna be one of those, it's like, aha, there it is. It's gonna be like one of those dumb things that's right in my face that I'm not gonna recognize. Oh, the little murals on the wall. Yep. Okay. Back to the bridge. Okay, that's the way out. It's gonna be annoying. It's gonna annoy me for a while. Oh well. And we'll come back. Alright, we'll come back. I'll probably do something between episodes just to get a good look. Try to find out how to get to it. But anyway. So, as I was saying, there's the Doom 2 on the computer that we can play right now from the little code. And the Doom is from collecting all the cheat codes. There's one in here in the Fortress of Doom. I just don't know how to get to it. Not right now anyway, but... yep. So, a whole bunch of collectibles to collect once we find little sentinel batteries, but... So, we'll eventually unlock probably like all of them, eventually, hopefully, maybe. We'll see. Yes. Yes, I haven't played Doom Eternal as much as I have the Doom 2016. I like 2016 more than Eternal. But anyway, so yeah, next episode we'll be doing the next mission, infiltrating the cultist base in the North Pole, I believe. Whether we actually get to the demon priest is, who knows? But we'll be in the cold, so bring your sweaters and your jackets. All right, but anyway. And that will be for another episode. And I thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time.